The story of Jesus raising Lazarus. John 11-144. In the quiet village of Bethany, two sisters, Mary and Martha, watched their brother Lazarus grow weaker by the hour. His breathing became shallow, his strength fading. In desperation, they sent an urgent message to Jesus. "Lord, the one you love is sick." But Jesus did not come immediately. He remained where he was for 2 more days, and told his disciples, "This sickness will not end in death. It is for the glory of God." By the time Jesus finally reached Bethany, Lazarus had been dead for 4 days. The house was filled with mourners, and the air carried the heavy scent of grief. When Martha heard Jesus was near, she ran to him, her voice trembling. "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. But even now, I know that God will give you whatever you ask." Jesus replied gently, "Your brother will rise again." Martha thought he meant the resurrection at the end of time. But Jesus looked into her eyes and said, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though he die, yet shall he live." Martha went to call Mary. When Mary reached Jesus, she fell at his feet, weeping. "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." Seeing her tears and the sorrow of the crowd, Jesus was deeply moved. He asked, "Where have you laid him?" They led him to the tomb, a cave sealed with a heavy stone. Jesus said, "Take away the stone." Martha hesitated. "Lord, he has been dead 4 days. There will be a smell." But Jesus answered, "Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" The stone was rolled away. Jesus lifted his eyes and prayed, "Father, I thank you that you have heard me." Then, with a loud voice that echoed into the darkness of the tomb, he cried, "Lazarus, come forth!" For a moment, the crowd held its breath. Then, from the cave, a figure appeared, Lazarus, alive, his hands and feet wrapped with burial cloths, his face covered with linen. Jesus said, "Unbind him and let him go." Tears of grief turned into shouts of joy. Death had been defeated in front of their eyes, and many who witnessed the miracle believed in him. Reflection 1. Jesus' timing is perfect, even when it feels late. Mary and Martha thought hope was gone. Jesus came after 4 days to show that God's power is never limited by time. 2. Jesus weeps with us. Before performing the miracle, Jesus wept. John 11:35. He shares in our sorrows before he brings restoration. 3. Jesus is the resurrection and the life. The miracle reveals his identity. He doesn't just give life, he is life. 4. No situation is beyond God's power. 4 days in the tomb meant complete hopelessness. Yet Jesus showed that even the dead heart, the lost cause, the broken life, can live again. 5. Jesus calls us personally. He cried out, "Lazarus, come forth," just as he calls each of us by name out of darkness into life.